Hello everybody, Alex here with another episode of Momentum Charting. Today we are going to be getting into the chart of FCEL, but before we do that, please go ahead and hit the like button. But most importantly, if you have not yet done so, please hit the subscribe and the bell notification. Doing both of those lets YouTube know you enjoy the content and gives other people a chance to see it as well. With that out of the way, let's dive into FCEL. As always, we like to start on the daily time frame, get a broad view of what's happening. And with FCEL, you can see here quite clearly we have had a nasty retracement of prices since almost $30 back here in early February of this year. But previous to that, we had this momentous run up in price from $2.30 or so. But the real, I remember back here, the real momentum in FCEL started around December 2019. I do remember this zone, but then we had this really long period of consolidation here for a year and almost a year, I guess, at that time. And then we finally had this nice breakout in November 2020 and went up on almost a 15 bagger from there. But then since then has retraced all the way back into $8, low of $6.50 back here in early May. So what we're looking at now is a stock that's had a lot of the price action, a lot of the momentum drained away from it. But you know, there's always hope long term, and FCEL is certainly a candidate. It's part of the new exciting green revolution that's happening now in vehicle space. A lot of green energy stocks were hot earlier in the year and have since cooled off, but it's only a matter of time before they pick up again, right? So clearly we can see here on FCEL, I am expecting this support to hold strongly here right at around 719. But then the important point we need to watch is this overhead resistance at around the 1244 area. Yes, I do have this down sloping resistance. But I do not know how strongly that's going to come into play to enable us to, you know, start breaking these zones here at 1244. I'm not 100% confident in that yet. We'll have to watch, but I do think that these zones here, once we do break this down sloping line of resistance, we have a good chance to carry all the way back up here to these levels at 1244. So that's going to be a nice price action there anyway, over 40%. So have that to look forward to, but we do need to clear that, and we do need to hold this lower line of support at around 716. So chopping sideways here would be ideal, and breaking this downward sloping resistance would give us a chance to go ahead and remove this line from our chart, and just we have to deal with this potential channel that's going to form here in FCEL. We'll have to watch carefully for how long that goes on. It would be fantastic if we were able to break that before the end of the year. I'm not 100% confident that that is going to happen, but that's a target that we need to look for, is breaking this overhead resistance again at 1244 to start building momentum and a trend line to the upside to potentially get us back to these all-time highs, again around $27, $28. So as you can see, I just wanted to quickly look at this momentum and show this to you guys on the 4-hour. As you can see, the alignment of this momentum is absolutely nothing like we had November last year all the way into February. The alignment just is not looking anything like we had with this really big price increase from $2 up to almost 30. We have a lot of work to do. You can see that every bit of momentum has been completely sucked dry out of Fuelcell. So the important thing here is that we start just building a base back and break finally above this zero line. That's when stocks always start having a good chance to take off. So if we can somehow, instead of, you know, we've been putting in this series of lower lows ever since March of this year. It's just been nasty retracement of momentum. If we can at least start getting an uptick here, you know, would be an important point to start repairing the damage that's been caused technically of this momentum. If we don't break below this around -4, start clearing this hurdle and getting back above the 0 line, I think that would be a very important development in FCEL stock, so we can start potentially having a chance to break this resistance again at around 1244 or so. So that's what I'm looking at here in FCEL. Going to need a little bit of patience here over the coming months to see what happens. I'm not seeing an immediate breakout of these zones. Most likely a period of at least a few months here to repair the damage that's been caused on the momentum, start breaking above the 0 line, and from there we can start working out where potential structure on this breakout is going to be to take us back to all-time highs. So patience is the order of the day on FCEL. Look for support at these zones on 708, and I will talk to everybody again soon. Make sure to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye for now.